Hello guys, this is Shanu Banerjee again. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to cover the fourth lesson in our 5 guitar lesson series that we're doing here, and we're going to study the minor scales. So stay till the end of the video to find out all the shapes in a natural minor scale. We're going to pick a particular minor scale, and we're going to play the entire 5 shapes. That what we did for the major scale, and also some concepts will be cleared. The circle of fifths and the relative minor. Stay till the end of the video to find out, and make sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe my channel if you have not done it yet. So we begin the study of minor with this sheet. In this sheet I have written all the minor scales that are there according to the circle of fifths. Now if you see, the starting scale is A here. Now unlike what we have written in the major scale, which is C, if you follow the circle of fifths, if you go to this page where I had given the circle of fifths, if you have noted it, you can see that below the note that we are following, the fifth note of the scales. So below that I have written a relative minor. Now what is this relative minor? Relative minor is the sixth note of that particular major scale. Like for example, the C major scale has the sixth note A. So A becomes the relative minor. Why it is called the relative minor? Because if you see, the A minor scale has the same note as the C major scale. So that is why this is a relative minor. That means the C major scale and the A minor scale has all the same notes. So if you go to any, let's say, major scale, and you pick out the note number 6, that particular note becomes the relative minor of that particular scale, major scale. So in case of G, you can find the 6th note to be as E. So the E note and the E scale and the G scale, the E minor scale and the G major scale has all the same notes. Now if you follow here, I have written this in the order of the relative minors, what is there in the circle of fifths. If you follow the circle of fifths, all the relative minors are written over here. That is why you can see the first sharp, second sharp notations. These are all corresponds to their relative major scales. So this is the concept. This is to be, there is no need to remember the formulas of the major scale. You only need to know the formula. I'm sorry, you do not need to formula. Do not need to. The formulate the minor scale. You only need to memorize the major scale and know the 6th note of it to jot down its minor scale. So the minor is only starting from that particular note and ending at that particular note. So the notes remain the same in that major scale. Only the beginning note of that particular minor in that C scale becomes a relative minor. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. Okay, so there is no need to memorize 2 separate formulas, one for major scale, one for minor scale. Just know the major scale, pick out the 6th note, that becomes the relative minor. Okay, so in this way you can know all the relative minors, you can know all the minor scales. I hope the concept is clear. Moving on. So this is the first shape of the A minor scale. We'll be covering the A minor because it is relatively easier, because it has no sharps or flats. It is easier to memorize as well as remember for the beginners. Now again, I have given this in this particular form, that is strings fret finger. In case of music, we always write this in the musical sheet book, but unfortunately we are not covering this in our 5 guitar lesson series. So that is why I have written like this. Note it down.
So we shall begin with the first shape of the A minor scale. So the first shape is from the A note, the 6th string, as you can see. So we shall begin with the 6th string, fret 5 and finger number 1, followed by the B note, which is the 6th string, fret 7, finger number 3. Okay, we do the alternate strokes as we go. Then we have the 6th string, fret 8, finger number 4. Okay, then we have the 5th string, fret number 5, finger number 1. Then we have, for the E note, we have 5th string, fret 7, finger number 3. Okay, for the E F note, we have the 5th string, 8th fret, finger number 4. So for the G string, we have 4th string, 5th fret, finger number 1. Then resolving at the A note, which is 4th string, fret 7, finger number 3. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, so we have come all the way down to the 4th string. Now we move on again, we come across the B. So the B is the 3rd string, 4th fret, finger number 1. Here it is. Okay, so after the B comes the C, it's string 3rd, fret 5, finger number 2. Okay, then we have the D note, which is the 3rd string, 7th fret, finger number 4. Okay, then we have the 2nd string, 5th fret, finger number 1, which is the E note, followed by the F, which is 2nd string, fret number 6, finger number 2, followed by the G note, which is the 2nd string, fret number 8, finger number 4. Okay, then finishing at the 1st string, fret number 5, finger number 1. So we have alternated picking. So this is the first shape of the A minor scale.
This is the second shape of the A minor scale. Note it down.
Okay, we now move on to the second shape of the A minor scale. We begin at the same place as the first shape, A string, string 6th, fret number 5, finger number 1. Then followed by the 6th string, fret number 7, but here we have to place finger number 1 again. So, okay, then followed by the C string, C note, which is the 6th string, fret number 8, finger number 2, followed by the 6th string, 10th fret, finger number 4, then the 5th string, 7th fret, finger number 1. Then we have the F note, which is 5th string, 8th fret, finger number 2. Then we have the 5th string, 10th fret, finger number 4, which is the G note. Then we come again to the A note, which is 4th string, 7th fret, finger number 1. So we begin like okay. So now we move on to the B note, which is 4th string, 9th fret, finger number 3. Okay, so after this we have the C note, which is 4th string, fret number 4th string, yes, fret number 10, finger number 4. Then we have the D note, which is the third string, 7th fret, finger number 1. Then we have the E note, which is third string, 9th fret, finger number 3. Then we have the F note, which is the third string, 10th fret, finger number 4. Then we have the G note, which is the second string, 8th fret, finger number 2. Then we have the A note, which is second string, 10th fret, finger number 4. So we have so this is the second shape. If you see, these are all C major shapes. This is the C major first shape, right? So this is a C major. We only begin from the A note, and we have the same notes and finishing at in A. So this becomes an A minor because it is a relative minor. Moving on.
This is the third shape of the A minor scale. Note it down.
Now we go to the third shape of the A minor scale. Okay, so the third shape begins from the A note of the fifth string, 12th fret and 4th finger. You begin from here. Okay, so the B note is the 4th string, fret 9, finger number 1. C note is 4th string, fret 10, finger number 2. D note is 4th string, 12th fret, finger number 4. E note is 3rd string, 9th fret, finger number 1. F note is 3rd string, 10th fret, finger number 2. G note is 3rd string, 12th fret, finger number 4. Okay, we have the A note, which is 2nd string, 10th fret, finger number 1. Then again, B note, so we have okay. Now after this again comes the B note, which is the 2nd string, 12th fret, finger number 3. C note is 2nd string, 3rd fret, finger number 4. D is the 1st string, 10th fret, finger number 1. E note is 1st string, 12th fret, 1st finger, finger number 1. Then F note is 1st string, 13th fret, finger number 2. G note is 1st string, 15th fret, finger number 3. And the last A is 1st string, 17th fret, finger number 1. So the complete scale is okay, alternate picking.
This is the fourth shape of the A minor scale. Note it down.
Okay, now we come to the fourth shape of the A minor scale. Okay, moving down from the first shape, this actually would go to the 12th fret. We would begin with the 12th fret. This would be actually the scale. This would be the actual shape of the fourth shape, but this is a recurring shapes. Like say when you finish the fifth shape, then again the first shape will come. So this is how you learn the entire fretboard on that particular scale. for that particular scale. Okay, so this is fourth. Then again, when you come to five, after five, you again go to the first shape. Okay, so this is a repetitive. Now let's say if this is finished, then this goes again to the nut position. Okay, so actually in this fretboard of guitar you will find that you will again come up with the first shape, the second shape, and the third shape you'll be able to accommodate in these frets down the line. So again the fourth shape will come here. Okay, here. So I would give you the task of the fourth shape open string as the home task for this lesson, because it is relatively easier to play. So I hope the concept is clear for the scales intertwining or interlinked across the fretboard. Now, so we shall begin with the fourth shape on the nut position. So we'll begin with the open fifth string open, which is the A note, of course. Okay, then followed by the fifth string second fret third finger. Okay, this is the B note. Then the fifth string third fret fourth finger. Okay, then followed by the fourth string. The D note is the fourth string open fret, open finger, that is 0. That is we just play the fourth string, so that becomes itself a D note. So what we have A, B, C, D. Okay, after D we have the E note, which is the fourth string second fret second finger. So this is the second fret second finger. Okay, followed by the F note, which is the fourth string third fret and fourth finger. So okay, then we have the G as the open G, which is the third string is the open G. Then we place the finger to with third string play open fret for the G note, fret 0 and the finger 0. Then we play the A note, which is the third string fret number 2 finger number 3. So we have, okay, so after this we can play the B note, which is open, the second string 0 fret 0 finger, followed by the C note, which is the second string first fret second finger. Okay, so then we have the D note, which is the second string third fret fourth finger, followed by the open E note, which is the first string 0 fret 0 finger. Then we have the F note, which is the first fret first string and second finger. Then we have the G note, which is the first string third fret fourth finger, and followed by the A note with the first string fifth fret and the first finger. So we have, so here is the fourth shape or the nut position shape of the A minor scale.
This is the fifth shape of the A minor scale. Note it down.
Now for the last shape, which is the A minor fifth shape, that can be also played from here, from this A note, okay, which is the 17th fret. Actually we will be playing it in this shape, because after this fourth shape fifth shape will come again, first shape will come like that. You will also find the fifth shape to be here, then for 1 2 3 you can accommodate in these fretboards, then again fourth shape will come, then the fifth shape will come here. So I will tell you the fifth shape over here, because it will be relatively easier for you to play, and you can connect all the fretboards from fret 0 to an absolute of the last fretboard on your guitar. Okay, so So the fifth shape begins from the sixth string, okay, fifth fret, fourth finger, okay, then followed by the B string, which is fifth string, second fret, first finger, followed by the C note, which is fifth string, third fret, second finger, followed by the D note, which is fifth string, fifth fret, fourth finger, followed by the E note, which is the fourth string, second fret, first finger, followed by the F note, which is the fourth string, third fret and second finger, followed by the G note, which is the fourth string, fifth fret and the fourth finger, followed by the A note, which is the third string, second fret, first finger. So we have okay, then we have the B note, which is the third string, fourth fret, I'm sorry, the fourth fret. Okay, so fourth fret is 1 2 3 4. This is the fourth fret, fourth fret, third string, fourth fret, third finger, okay, followed by the C note, which is the third string, fifth fret, fourth finger, followed by the D note, which is the second string, third fret, first finger, followed by the E note, which is the second string, fifth fret, third finger, followed by the F note, which is the second string, sixth fret, fourth finger, followed by the G note, which is the first string, third fret, first finger, last but not least, which is the A note, which is the first string, fifth fret and the fourth finger. So we have playing in alternate picking. Okay, this is the fifth shape. You have to play in alternate strokes in order to practice. You can also practice like two strokes. Like also like three notes. So you can play it twice, thrice, four times. I think I played thrice and four times. So anyways, you first identify very slowly. This is the two-note pattern. You can first master the first stroke, then go to the second stroke, one note two times, then go to the third stroke. Gradually you increase this, and you'll be good in no time, and you will love, because this particular scale would after you do the entire 5 shapes, you'd be able to go across the fretboard and play this A minor scale. So it would really be exciting for you to learn this.
We come down to the practice session. So in this lesson, first practice is to write down the shapes of minor scales from 4th flat to 1st flat. So all the shapes, you have to write it down. You can choose the way I have written, or you can choose your own way if you want, but make sure they are correct. The second practice is the practice A minor in the nut position. In the nut position scales first. This has to be practiced first, not first shape, second shape, third shape, fourth shape. The nut position shape, which is the fourth shape, play that shape at the beginning. Practice that only. Okay, the third practice is the A minor scale in all shapes that I have shown, in all shapes across the fretboard. 8 times. I do not have to iterate that, I suppose, because it is already clear. You have to practice go down and up, that becomes 1. Practice 8 times without any mistakes. that becomes your practice. Until you make it perfect, you will practice again. The fourth practice is once this A minor scales are practiced and understood, transpose this to all minor scales, because if you move up a fret, that becomes A sharp minor, right? Follow the circle of fifths and practice all the scales. Write down all the scales, shapes, and you can easily choose one scale according to the circle of fifths, and day by day you can practice. The fifth is when practicing the scales, try to memorize the notes at the time of playing. So you need to memorize the notes in that particular, because you'll be acquainted with the frets, which fret is which note we already have memorized. When you practice the scale, if you say that out loud, then it will help you to understand and memorize that particular note on that particular scale on that particular fret. So it will help you to grasp an overall idea of the notes that you're playing, and you will be in control of this when you're soloing. The time of you become a good player, and whenever you choose the scales that you will transpose, always follow the circle of fifths. Always follow the circle of fifths, so that the notes that are there, they are correlated. There are only 12 notes, so we are going here and there in this scale, there, but basically there are just 12 notes. We are moving. We are just moving across the permutations and combinations we are doing. So make sure that you practice it in the law of the circle of fifths to have the patterns cleared out in your mind. So the insight is the minor scale is basically a category of the major scale itself. If you know a particular major scale, you can derive the minor scale. You don't have to get into the formula and put the formula everything. So you just remember the major scale and put the relative minor in place to get the minor scales and play them across all the fretboard. So the practice that I have given, make sure that you practice this particular scale across the fretboard. That has to be followed. So if you have once the grasp of the entire fretboard in that particular scale, so you will not be limited to a particular shape or a particular position in the guitar neck. So you will move across seamlessly across the fretboard, and the harmony in turn would be fantastic when you do the solo. So make sure you practice every day with the 8 times what I always specify till it is done without any mistakes. So that grows up the confidence within you. Alright, so we'll make sure to subscribe the channel if you have not done yet, and hit the bell icon to get the updates on the videos I release. And of course, if you have any recommendations, if you want me to make some videos on a particular scale or a particular subject on music, then I'll always be happy to do it. You can comment in the section below, comment section, and communicate with me. And also, if you face any problems in understanding what I am explaining, and you can always comment in the comment section, so that I can be in touch with you, or I can give you my personal number so that you can get in touch with me if you have any query. My intention is to give you what I know. I may not know everything, but I can give you what I know. And if you can do that, if you can practice, you can at least be you can play the guitar up to a certain level, and in this lesson that we are covering. So that's it from my end for this video. See you next time.